If you want to be able to drop nukes every time you play, you're going to need good movement, so make sure you watch to the end of this video. First thing I want you to do, if you're brand new to Krunker, go in my description, grab my settings file, go back into Krunker after you downloaded it or copied it or whatever, go to import up here and paste it. Then change your controls, your sensitivity to whatever you want, and your keybinds up here to whatever you want. Now you know all your settings will be correct, other than your sensitivity and your keybinds. Other than those two things, everything will be correct and you will not have any issues. Now we can actually get on to starting your game. First with starting a custom game. When in Krunker, go to down here, go to host, go to custom, pick Sky Temple, go to advanced settings, see minutes here, max out minutes under server settings, okay? And hit start game. When your game is started, go customize, class, triggerman, and click play. All right, I'm gonna start you off with an overview of the basic Krunker movement mechanics, okay? So we got running and jumping, just like any other game. You should know how to do these already. There is no actual running, by the way, so you're just gonna be holding W. Next is sliding. You jump and then you hold crouch. Whatever your crouch key is, and you'll be able to slide around after you jump. You can jump while sliding, and then re-slide while you're in the air to slide again and again. This is called slide hopping, or at least that's what I call it. I'm not sure what other people call it. Those are like the basic mechanics, okay? Next we have strafing, which is when you hold an extra key. So if I'm turning left, I'm gonna hold D on my keyboard. Click bottom right. See, I'm holding D. Turning right here, I'm holding A. This is called strafing. You don't need to strafe, but it opens up your arsenal of movement, so it's definitely good to learn. Next, we have sliding off ledges. After you slide off a ledge, if you don't re-hold it, you're gonna just end up like that. So you have to let go mid-air and re-hold it. Okay, see how I did that? Look bottom right if you didn't see that. I had to let go and repress it. Next, we can pull out your gun. I have a shotgun in this example, my little sawed-off. If you aim in while doing the slide hopping earlier, you're close to the ground. Okay? This is to gain speed. You're able to do this in every direction. Your slide hopping isn't limited to where your momentum is going. You can turn and just change your momentum. So this is a mix of everything I've already taught you. Look how fast I'm already going. Okay? Next, getting to a little more advanced section. If you let go of shift and then jump, just very slightly, you do actually go higher. And you actually also go higher if you have your katana or knife out. Like, see how much higher I go? I barely see the top, to the full top. Barely through the top, to the full top. So you use that to your advantage to make it up certain ramps and stuff you don't want to, you can't slide or you don't want to slide over. So let's say it's this one right here. I don't want to slide over that. I just jump over it with my knife out. No problemo at all. Obviously you can slide up it. I'll show you that right now. With enough speed, you can just slide up a ramp, hold shift, jump when you're at the top so that you don't touch the ramp on your way up in the air, because that'll slow you down. There's also, you can use weapons in this game to increase your movement. So this sawed off here, when I shoot it, it blasts me in the other direction if I hit an object, okay? For example, I hit this wall right here, while looking this way, it'll blast me in this direction. So, see? I jump, shoot, blast me in the opposite direction. This also works vertically, so you can kind of move around the map like crazily if you master this. You don't even really have to master it, you can kind of just do it, okay? So you can hop and then, like, you know, I hope you're seeing the vision, because that's what the movement is. You have to see the vision and use this movement I'm teaching you. I can't teach you how to go around maps or like paths or anything like that. You gotta come up with that on your own. It's kind of what you gotta do in Krunker. Another advanced tip that I can add to your little arsenal of movement is you can actually hold slide, and while you're sliding, you can continue to move. So look at this, okay? I can slide and turn while sliding. You can hear that I'm sliding, that I'm slowly turning. I'm not flaking around or anything. While doing this constantly, you will lose speed because you're obviously sliding on the ground and not just slide hopping like this, so you're barely touching the ground. You can do it right here to make sure you go inside like that. Kind of had to jiggle so I wouldn't lose myself. I hope you get it. So you can kind of just like slide around corners like this. If I was to slide, I can go into this. But without jumping, I didn't jump at all, and I still changed directions. Okay, so now you know all the basics. I'm gonna go on to showing you some tricks and stuff that I got for you guys. So I don't know what this is called, but I call it like the ramp speed glitch. If you go into your settings, I didn't do it for my account, so you're gonna have to do it for yours if you copied my settings. But you can bind your jump, your secondary jump, to your scroll wheel, and then when going up a ramp, at a certain speed, you can spam scroll wheel. You spam your scroll wheel jump, and you will zoom up the ramp. I can't show you because I don't have a scroll wheel. It's broken on my mouse. I believe that still works. Another trick I have is throwing your knife like this while jumping. It's almost the same as aiming in. If you're still sliding and you do this, you're basically just aiming. So you don't have to pull out your gun. Although I do think it's way better. So yeah, like I'm already gaining speed when you have your gun out and you're aiming in. Now I'm going to show you guys how to practice and like actually improve. So we're gonna go to this again. You're gonna pick some map that you're having trouble on, or like you kind of know it's a difficult map. So for example, I'll pick like Fright. Fright's a kind of like a difficult map, I think, because it's like kind of close corners. But you basically just want to go around the map. If you know the spawns, you should peek the spawns. So for example, you know that I personally know there's a spawn right here you can check out. So you can kind of practice keeping your movement while checking it out, right? So like I know no one's here, I got my movement still. Didn't lose any time. Go check this area. Spawn right here. No one was there. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to stop at all. You should never be just walking around like a bot, okay? Also, for a ramp like this, you can pull out your knife, do a big slide hop, so let go again before you jump. And you can usually make it up though. You want to be losing your speed. That's definitely something you should practice if you find yourself having a hard time on. But like, see how I pull my knife with it to get up that? It's because it's kind of an annoying ramp. Things like these boxes being here are things you're just gonna have to like understand and know. I can't like teach you how to just get past that. Little edges like this as well. You are going to realize that you slide off and you lose all your speed as you start crouch walking. You just got to do that, let go of crouch and repress it thing. You got to do it really quick. Or just jump off. If you have any questions, go in the comments. I'll answer them all. You have no idea. Sub to my Twitch and sub to this channel. Later.